Hello students, welcome to our class. In today's session we are going to study how to find square root. That is new concept, square root. Okay, square root of perfect square. Square root of perfect square. Okay, so ignore about that word. Let's understood first of all this how what is mean by square root. Okay, so you have studied the concept square, how to find square. Okay, so see, if let us consider the number 4. If you squared 4, what you will get? 16. Okay, if you squared 4, what we will get? 16. We know if we squared 4 we get 16. Okay, so this is a square of 4 is 16. Square of 4 is 16. Then what does mean by square root? Okay, so see, in reverse way we say square root of 16 is 4. What? Square root of 16 is 4. If square of 4 is 16, then square root of 16 is 4. Okay, so remember that things, square and square root. So square of 4 is 16, so therefore square root of 16 is 4. And there is a symbol for square root, so this is the symbol for square root. Okay, so square root of 16 means write 16 in that symbol. So square root of 16 is what? 4. Square root of 16 is 4. Okay, so this is first example. I think you understood this concept, how we will get square root. So we get square root of only perfect square. See here, this is a perfect square. 4 square is 16, and therefore we say square root of 16 is 4. So this is perfect square. Okay, so we get square root of only perfect square number. So here see, 16 is a perfect square because when we multiply 4 by 4 it gives 16. So 16 is a perfect square. Okay, so we get square root of only perfect square. Okay, you can find square root of other numbers also, but there are different methods. But in your syllabus you will get study only square root of perfect square. Okay, so here if 4 square is 16, then square root of 16 is 4. Okay, see next example. We know 7 square is 49. 7 square is 49, and therefore square root of 49 is what? 7. Square root of 49 is 7. See, we know 8 square is 64, and therefore what? Square root of 64 is 8. Square root of 64 is 8. But see, we also know uh, minus 2 square is 4, because see, when we multiply minus 2 by itself it gives 4. So minus 2 square is 4. So you can write square root of 4 is what? Minus 2. Okay, square root of 4 is what? Minus 2. Okay, so and we also know 2 square is also 4. Okay, 2 multiplied by 2 gives you 4. So by this we get square root of 4 is what? 2. Okay, now see these two things. We obtain square root of 4 is plus 2 also, and what? Minus 2 also. So square roots are positive and negative also. So see, square root of 64 is 8, and square root of 64 is minus 8 also. Okay, but in your syllabus mostly we consider only positive square root. Okay, so there is no need to consider negative square root, so ignore that point. But for your more understanding, I have told you, see, means for any number there are two roots, positive and negative. Okay, so plus 8 and minus 8 are roots of the 64. Okay, so see, Next example, we know 9 square is what? 81. 9 square is 81. So therefore square root of 81 is 9. Square root of 81 is 9. Okay, so I think you have understood about square and square root. Okay, now see, there are some methods to find square root. Okay, so actually there are two methods, prime factorization method and second one is long division method. Okay, so there are two methods to find square. So now see, here we can easily, we know 9 square is 81, therefore square root of 81 is 9. But there is method to find square root of this 81. Okay, so there are two methods, prime factorization method and long division method. So first of all, prime factorization method is used to find square root of small numbers, and a long division method will be used for to find square root of large numbers. Okay, I will explain one by one. First of all, I will explain prime factorization method and then I will explain long division method. Okay, now see, find square root of, see here we know square root of 81 is 9, but see, we can find this root by this method. Okay, see, find square root of 81. Find square root of 81, that is what, this we have to find this. Okay, now see what is how to find square root by prime factorization method. But before study prime factorization method, you must have to know what are the prime numbers. So which numbers are called prime? So number which is divisible by 1 and itself. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 11 and so on. We know these are the prime numbers. Okay, now see how to find square root of 81 by this prime factorization method. See, step by step. First of all, draw two lines, write 81 here. We have to find square root of 81, so write 81 here. Okay, now divide this 81 by prime numbers. Okay, so we know what are the prime numbers, 2, 3, 5 and so on. So see which number is divides 81. So we know which number is divides 81. We know 3 divides 81. See here, 2 does not divide 81, 3 divides 81. 3 2s are 6. Okay, and 3 7s are 21. Okay, so write a quotient here. Okay, so when we divide 3 by 81, what we will get? 27. Okay, 27. Now see, again divide this number by prime factor. So see which number divides 27. So again 3 divides 27. So write 3 here, and when we divide 27 by 3, we get 9. Okay, now again which number divide 9? Again 3 divides 9. 3 3s are, and write quotient here. When we divide 9 by 3, we get 3. Again which number divides 3? We know 3 divides 3. So 3 1s are 3. Write quotient here. Okay, so continue this step till we get the quotient 1. So here we get quotient 1. Now we write 81. See here, 81 as 3 multiply 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. Okay, 81 as 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. But we want square root of 81. So square root of 81 is nothing but square root of this 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. Okay, now to find square root, okay, first of all make a pairs of same numbers. So here 3 3, make a pairs. Okay, and take one number from it, and here also take one number from it and multiply them. So what we will get? 3 3s are 9. So square root of 81 is what? 9c. Okay, so you can find square root by prime factorization method. Okay, so we can find square root of any small number by prime factorization method. So this is a prime factorization method. Okay, see one more example. Find square root of 144. We know, see, 12 square is 144 and therefore square root of 144 is 12. But you can find by prime factorization method. Okay, try to find by prime factorization method. First of all, write two lines, draw 144 here. Okay, now first divide this number by prime number. So here prime number starts from 2 and so on. Okay, so which number divides 144? We know 2 divides 144. So divide this 144 by 2, we get 72 as a quotient. Okay, again divide this 72 by prime number. So we know again 2 divides 72. So here we get 36. Again 2 divides 36, so we get 18. Again 2 divides 18, so we get 9. But see, which number divides 9? We know 3. Okay, so 3 3s are 9. Again, which number divides 3? 3. 3 1s are 3. So here we get 1 as a question. Stop here. Write this number 144 as product of these 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply 3 multiply by 3. Okay, now but we want square root, so square root of 144 is nothing but square root of this. Okay, now what our next step? Make a pairs of same number. So here 2 2, make a pair. Okay, now take one number from each pair. Here 2, here 2, here 3 and multiply them. So we get what? 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So square root of 144 is what? 12. See. So you can find square root by prime factorization method, but this method will be useful to find only square roots of small numbers. So these are small numbers, 81, 144. Okay. So use method to find a square root of small numbers. Use this method, prime factorization method. See one more example. Find the square root of 324. Okay, so first of all draw two lines, write 324 here. First of all keep prime numbers in your mind. Okay, now see which number divides 324. So 2 divides 324, this is even number. Okay, write quotient here. 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4. Again 162 is divisible by 2, we get 81. Again which number divides 81? So 2 does not divide 81, so we 3 divides 81, it gives 27. Again which number divides 27? Again 3 divides 27, here we get 9. Again 3 divides 9, here we get 3. Again 3 divides 3, here we get 1. Okay, so we continue this process till we get the quotient 1. So write 324 as product of this 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. But we want square root, so square root of 324 is square root of 2 multiply by 2. Okay, what is our next step? Make pairs of same numbers. Okay, and keep one numbers from each. 2 3 3, multiply them. So we get 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18. So see, square root of 324 is 18. Okay, so this is very easy method to find square root of small numbers, right? Prime factorization method. Okay, now see what is our next method. Next method is what? Division method. Square root, to find square root by division method. So this method is shortly critical, but you can solve. Okay, so see, first of all remember that this method will be useful to find square root of large numbers only. Okay, you can use this method. Now see, find if we have to find square root of which number? See, square root of 9881, 801. Okay, so see, this is a large number. Now how to find square of such a large number? So there is division method. So one by one, understood that division method there are many steps, but there easy steps are okay. So first of all, write two lines, one horizontal and one vertical. Write this number here. Whenever writing number, uh, takes here some space. Okay, remove some space here. Okay, write 9801. Okay, now what is our first step? First step is make pairs. Make pairs from units place, from units. So we know units place is 1, so make a pair. So pair means, see here, you can make a pair of these two numbers, and after that make pair of these two numbers. First step is make a pairs from units, from right to left. So this is 1 and this is second, so put lines on that numbers. Okay, this is our first step. Now what is second step? uh, Now our second step is take first pair. So what is our first pair from right? First pair is 98, and find, so the 98, and take first pair and find perfect square which is equal to or lower than 98. First of all, choose first pair 98. Now find perfect square which is equal to or lower than 98. So we know 90 is not perfect square. 90 is not perfect square. So what is the perfect square which is lower than 98? So we know which 9 square is 81. So see, 81 is a perfect square which is less than 98. Okay. After that, which we know, 64. So these are the perfect square which are lower than that 98, but we choose closer one. So closer one is what? 81. So we know 9 square is 81. Okay, what is our second step? Find perfect square which is equal to or lower than 98, but we know 98 is not perfect square, so we remove this. So we find lower. So we know lower perfect square is 81. After 98, 81 is a smallest perfect square. Okay, so choose that. So 81, but we know 9 square is 81. Okay, 9 square is 81. Now see what we have to write in the left side. Okay, so write 9 here. Choose say space on this side. Write 9 here. Now what is our third step? Multiply above and add below. Okay, so see that multiply above and add below by same number. Okay, so see here our number is 9, so multiply by 9. So write multiply by 9 right in the top and add 9. Okay, multiply above and add below. Multiply above and add below. Okay, now see, understood this step? Now when we multiply 9 by 9 we get what? 81. So write 81 here. Okay, this is our 3 steps are completed. Okay, now subtract this 81 from 98. What we will get? When we subtract 81 from 98, what we will get? 17. And put another pair below. Okay, now what is our next step? Our next step is when we add 9 we get what? 18. Okay, here's also remove some space and put box here. Now we have to write same numbers here. Okay, now what is our fourth step? So fourth step is very important. Find a number, means see here we have to write this same numbers at 3 places, 1 2 3. So here also we want number, same number here. Okay, so which number will gives? So see, we know where if we take 9 here, so find such a number when you multiply by that number to this, we get this number. Okay, so see, we know when we multiply 8, suppose if we choose number here 8, so if we choose 8, okay, and when we multiply 188 by 8, see here we multiply 9 by 9, we get 81. Now here we have to multiply by this number to this to get here number. Okay, but here there is number 18, and if we choose 8 here, so 188, and if we choose 8, then we choose 8 here also. So when we multiply 188 by 8, what we will get? See, 1504. So which is a very difference between in these two number. So we will instead of 8, if we choose 9 here, so if we choose 9 here, then we have to choose 9 here, and when we multiply 189 by 9, so what we will get? 9 into 9 gives 81, 9 into 8 gives 72, 72 plus 8 was 80, again 8, 9 into 1 9, 9 plus 8 17. Now see, we obtain same number. Okay, so here we choose 9, 9, and here also 9. Okay, 9, 9 and 9. So when we multiply 189 by 9, so write product here, okay, and add the same number below. So we get 189 plus 9, what? 189 plus 9, it gives 198, and when we subtract 1701 from this, we get 0. Okay, so we have to continue this process till we get remainder 0. So here see, at second step we get remainder 0, so stop here. So but what is the square root? So square root is what? Square root is number obtained at the top. So what is the number? 99. Okay, so square root of 9801 is 99. Okay, so this is you think this is critical method, but this is not critical. If you solve one more example, you will get easily understand. Okay, see one more example. Find square root of 4096. Okay, what is our first method? First step, write these two lines, write number here. Okay, second method, make a pairs from right. Now find a perfect square which is equal to 40 or lower than 40, but we know there is no perfect square which is equal to 40, so we find smaller perfect square. So we know 36 is a perfect square which is less than 40. Okay, and 36 is a square of 6. Okay, now see here, choose number 6 here. Now multiply above by 6 and add below also by 6. So when we multiply, we get 36, remainder is 4, and here when we add, we get 12. Okay, remove some space on right. Now put this another pair in the remainder, we get 496. Now here we have to write numbers, same number. Okay, in 3 boxes we have to write same number. So which number? So find such a number. So if we choose 1 here, so 121 multiply by 1, it gives what? 121. So we can't choose 1. So if we choose 2, means here also 2 and here also 2, and when we multiply 122 by 2, what we'll get? 144. Okay, so this is not possible. So which numbers we have to choose here to get this number? Okay, means which number we have to write in this boxes, same number to get 496. Okay, so which number we have to write this right here? So see, we know if we choose 4 here, so see, 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 9, 4 1s are 4. We obtain this number. Okay, now we choose here 4 4 4. Okay, 124 multiplied by 4 gives 496. Subtract it, we get 0, and here if we add we get 128. Okay, so now see we got remainder 0, so stop here, and number obtained in the top is a square root. So here square root of 4996 is what? 64. So this is the method, a long division method, to find square root of large numbers. Okay, thank you.